Eric,
Good morning.
why so stern?
I've had a lot of difficulties lately.
Do you want to talk?
I'm not opposed to it necessarily.
Do you want to do it on here? I'm fine with that.
It doesn't matter to me. Here or someplace else doesn't matter. Whatever you prefer.
Why did you consider me a threat yesterday?
Because you threatened me.
How?
Saying I don't want to make any threats, but doesn't stop something from being a threat.
It's what happens when you push people.
It may be what happens when one pushes people, but I didn't push anybody.
Okay. Do you want to fight or do you want to consolidate?
I mean, I didn't do anything wrong, so I'm just waiting to see
Yeah,
what
you
happens.
did. You did a dick move.
Okay, well then, that's where we are, I guess. You're still misinterpreting reality, so we're not.
No, I'm not. I'm not misinterpreting reality and I'm not a liar. If I'm misunderstanding, I'm not gonna disagree that might be possible, yet I'm yet to know where that would be.
Well, I could point to multiple lies you stated, but I'm not accusing you of being a liar in general.
You did. That wasn't a lie, though, Eric.
Okay, well, you are where you are, and that's where you are right now. So,
Well, what am I then, Eric? Because you have made a label.
Where you are in the progression of thinking about this, and that's where you are. That's what I mean by that.
Well, where were you? Oh, you're lagging. I can't hear what you're saying.
No, which is truth and justice. Nothing people are drawing. It never has been.
You were lagging. I couldn't hear what you said.
My objection is not to any conclusions that anybody is drawing. It never has been.
I don't care about that, Eric.
Hey, well, I have to care about.
Are you uploading something? Because you cut out a lot.
No. Turn off the camera.
Okay, let's try now. Could you please repeat what you said? I
just said, well, if, you don't care about that, that's fine. I'm not saying you have to care about that.
Do you think I'm like Courtney?
No, I don't think you're like Courtney, but you can't blame me for having a bit of a PTSD response to the fact that it did happen to me.
That's fine, Eric. I'm just a bit disappointed that you would just do that without saying anything.
Susie, I'm disappointed that you would threaten me.
Well, you were fucking with me. You were calling me a liar on my channel with 4,000 viewers.
Stop saying bullshit then.
I wasn't, Eric. Eric.
When you said, for example, here's a straightforward enough example. You said that I rage quit about something that was patently false. You knew it was false. Now, it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. I wouldn't ever have taken any action based on that sort of thing, nor make any threats based on that sort of thing. I don't make threats. I just do shit.
I know you do. But Eric, when I'm not making the argument for any of the things you're saying, and you try to force me to say one or the other, that doesn't make me a liar when I don't want to adhere to the things you're trying to position in front of me.
No, Susie, it makes you avoidant and.
No, it doesn't. But of course, I have every right to not adhere to that.
I give possibilities in the choose one of them. You've got to.
I wasn't arguing for any of them.
Have a discussion. Argument itself. That's again. I wouldn't.
You're cutting out again.
Okay. Well.
I hear like a third of what you're saying.
Okay. Well, I'll try refreshing or something. I'll be back.
Yeah. Hello?
Hey, can you hear me better now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, my internet's been weird. I gotta periodically like disconnect from it and reconnect. I don't know why. Because it gets all weird after a little while. Anyway.
I don't remember either.
It doesn't matter.
Eric, this is not sarcasm. Why do you leave when you get mad?
Why do I leave when I get mad?
Yeah, you know that happens.
Well, because I don't like having unpleasant experiences.
How is that different from a rage quit?
Well, a rage quit would suggest that I was losing.
No, it means you opted out.
I think you're misrepresenting what the word rage quit means.
Guess we put different meanings into the term then.
No, you're choosing to misdefine it.
No, I'm not.
Be honest and objective, Susie. What does rage quit mean?
Quit because you get mad?
Okay, because why are you mad?
That's irrelevant to the term, though.
Is it contained within the
Okay,
meaning of
okay, let's listen to the term. You have the word rage and then quit. You get
it's a
mad
term of
and then
art.
you quit.
It's a term of art like foreign policy. Just because you have the words foreign policy doesn't mean that it's about policy in foreign countries. It's about
Okay.
U.S. regarding foreign countries, right? It's a term of art. Rage quit means you're losing, you're mad, you quit. You can't handle the fact that you're losing. That's what it means.
It was okay. You weren't losing. It was a stalemate. We weren't going anywhere in the argument. That doesn't indicate anything.
You were being
Huh?
avoidant.
No, I'm not.
No, you were then, and you are not now being avoidant, but you were then.
I was avoiding doing what you wanted me to do.
You were avoiding the reality of the rhetorical situation you were in.
Why do you get the right to define the status of that?
I'm not, because, Susie, because of NI, it's one side's the truth and one side's the lies. That's why.
And what if what you presented to me, none of them is what I consider truth?
That was one of the options I presented. None of them. Yes, it was.
What did I have to agree to then to adopt that?
You're asking me, well, where are you going with this question? It doesn't fucking matter. The fact is, you were being avoidant.
Okay, Eric.
If you're not okaying Eric with some authenticity, then it doesn't mean anything.
But how is that not authentic?
How is that not what?
Authentic.
Well, you present of your work in some regard.
What? You roboted.
I said you presented it in the tone of you're humoring me in some regard. So in that regard, it may be authentic that you're humoring me, but that's not authentic acceptance of the reality.
Okay, what is it I'm not accepting at this point?
Just about actually hold you accountable for your behavior.
What behavior? Okay, so I have to be accountable for my behavior, but you get away with being a dick.
Okay, so if in fact I have behavior that I ought to be held accountable for, and let me think about it, because right now I'm mostly just mad at you, so I'm not really thinking about that. But I know that I felt bad briefly, like I brought the hammer down too hard on a couple of occasions, and I did feel bad, and I would probably still feel bad and be talking to you about it, except for that you were, I mean, yes, I think like, I wasn't perfect, but you were a fucking Titanic disaster.
Me?
I mean, yeah, I could list a myriad of misrepresentations and wrong shit and bullshit you did. I did in that video. I timestamped it.
Eric,
Here you comment, here you appeal those, here you do this, here you do that, here you do the other thing. But those things don't cross the line.
Eric, here's the problem. That the information of the truth is not available to the viewer on the main channel.
What's not available to them?
The original argument. And that's just me talking.
You have access to it?
Eric, you're making...
Did you have access to it? Susie, did you have access to it?
Yeah.
Could you have put it on the fucking channel?
No.
Why not? At the time you could have.
It would take me 2 days to upload it.
Okay, Susie, your fucking excuse making and avoidance continues.
No.
That's all I have to say. Susie, you're not being accountable. Period.
Eric, you're not being accountable. And you're projecting
So
your
what? I explained to you.
No.
I'm happy to
No,
be accountable for things that I ought to be accountable for. Okay, well, you're not ready. I don't want to have my head
I'm not ready to talk.
banging my head against the fucking wall here. Okay, I think I've made myself clear about my position.
You're not. Oh my fucking god!